In the quiet of a tea room, the ritual begins not with a leaf, but with the cold weight of a tetsuben. A tetsuben is a traditional Japanese cast iron kettle designed to hold and radiate heat over an ash brazier. As the water heats, the host listens for the first acoustic signal, crab eyes. These are the tiny, nearly silent bubbles that begin to rise from the bottom of the iron vessel. The sound gradually intensifies until it reaches a steady, whistling hiss. Practitioners call this final stage matsukaze, or the wind in the pines, because the steam escaping the iron spout mimics the sound of a breeze passing through a grove of trees. Tracking these acoustic shifts grounds the practitioner in the rising temperature. The distractions of the day begin to recede, narrowing the world down to the specific, singular frequency of the kettle. Modern brewing methods seek the shortest possible path between the leaf and the cup. Traditional ceremonies, however, rely on intentional friction, a slow, choreographic process that resists speed. This is a highly engineered intersection of thermodynamics and art. Every pour and every pause is a calculated step to extract flavor without the bitterness of haste. By utilizing specialized tools and raw, earthy elements, the ceremony forces a temporary pause, creating a space where the present moment is the only objective. While legend credits the mythical emperor Shennong with discovering tea as an antidote for poisons 5,000 years ago, the history of its spread is a story of grueling survival. For over a millennium, tea moved along the ancient tea horse road. This was a treacherous network of trails that carved through the mountains to connect China's tea-producing regions with the high altitudes of Tibet. The physical demands were extreme. Porters traversed the Himalayas carrying tea bundles strapped to their backs, weighing 90 kilograms, often exceeding their own body weight. These porters carried brick tea, leaves compressed into solid blocks. This became the road's currency, traded for the Tibetan war horses the Chinese Empire required. Centuries of heavy traffic left permanent evidence. The hooves of pack animals wore ruts 70 centimeters deep directly into the solid stone slabs. During the Tang Dynasty, the scholar Lu Yu moved tea away from its identity as a crude trade good. His work, The Classic of Tea, detailed the horticulture, the physical equipment, and the spiritual aesthetics. Lu Yu's manuscript turned tea drinking into an intellectual pursuit, emphasizing that every detail of the brew should reflect the harmony of the universe. The brew's physical tools were designed to support this philosophy. Take the unglazed Yixing teapot, crafted from iron-rich purple sand clay known as xisha. Unlike porcelain, which is non-porous and smooth, xisha clay is highly absorbent. Over years of repeated use, the microscopic pores in the walls of the pot take in the essential oils and aromas of the tea. This creates a physical record of every session. A well-seasoned antique pot can eventually impart the subtle flavor of past brews to plain, boiling water. Preparation of powdered tea requires a different engineering, the chasen, or tea whisk. Each chasen is hand-carved from a single piece of local bamboo, split into an array of delicate tines. The tines are curved specifically to introduce air into the matcha powder and hot water. This creates a fine, frothy consistency, a mousse-like foam that traditional alternatives cannot replicate. These tools are treated as living artifacts. They physically adapt and change alongside the person using them, maturing with every bowl of tea served. As the tea is finally poured, the focus shifts to the social environment. The strict choreography of the room is designed to minimize distraction and emphasize the connection between host and guest. This atmosphere is built on the concept of ichigo ichie, a Japanese phrase meaning one time, one meeting. It is an acknowledgement that this specific convergence of people, the current weather, and the exact taste of this cup can never be repeated. Even if the same guests return tomorrow, the moment will have passed. The rigid rules of the ceremony serve as a framework to highlight this transience, forcing a quiet recognition of how fleeting a single hour can be. On the edge of the tea tray sits a teapot, A small, unglazed figurine shaped like a zodiac animal or a mythical creature. During the ceremony, the host pours the leftover tea from the pot over the figurine. This nourishes the pet, with the heat-sensitive clay darkening and absorbing the fragrance of the brew. Over time, the figurine develops a smooth, natural shine. It transforms the dregs of the pot into a physical history of the tray, making even the smallest ornament a witness to the passage of time. After the guests depart, only the quiet of the room remains. The steam from the empty cups dissipates into the air, leaving nothing behind but the memory of the session. Through the right tools and a bit of patience, the act of heating water reveals itself as a quiet masterpiece of human attention.